I mean, I love it when you end videos like that. Peace. So many people do that. Sticks and Hammer does that. But I have several friends that they always have phone calls like that. Peace. I guess that's a libertarian thing, huh? It really is. Well, that's a pacifist thing more than libertarian thing, but I would say the libertarian people definitely live up to that more than anybody else. You don't have to be a libertarian to be a pacifist, but it helps tremendously. A lot of people don't like the idea of pacifism because they obviously want to fight people. Well, I don't. It's just not worth it. It's really not. Not when we can have a civilized conversation. But most people can't do that. So instead of actually fight you, they'll just fight you online. But, you know, I don't engage with that shit either. I just don't want to waste my time with that. But let's see what happens with social media. A lot of people are making all kinds of threats. They're freaking out about censorship. Babies. I hate to break it to y'all, but, and I know that Stanhope has already said this, but if you're relying on like a constitution to tell you that you have rights or liberties or whatever, you really don't have those, you know? Because that's something internal. I realize that the best way for a society to be free is, you know, to be unlimited in what we're allowed to say and do. I get that. You don't have to stress that. I understand that completely, okay? But what you don't understand is the fact that regardless of governments, regardless of policies, regardless of types of political regimes, if you don't have it, you don't have it. I'm sure that there are plenty of people in third world countries, really impoverished countries, you know, countries that have political regimes that we talk about, you know, are not good, not positive for humanity. Those political regimes that are very oppressive. And yet so many fucking dumbass Western civilization yuppie pieces of shit, they want to act like, oh, they don't have enough, so let's go along with this oppressive political philosophy that promises that I'll be happy. But I mean, anybody that's looking to somebody else for their happiness, like, these people are so pathetic. They really are. I feel bad for them though. Like, I don't just, you know, I don't hate on them. I just feel bad for them. Because they're so painfully insecure. They're not relying on themselves. They're definitely not relying on God. You know, because if you're relying on God, then you're more likely to be in a position where you can rely on yourself. But I guess that's weak, right? It's not weak to take 5 pills a day, though. That's not weak. In fact, that's totally normal. That's destigmatized in this fucking country. It's so crazy. It used to be the opposite. You used to be a total quack doctor if you prescribed barbiturate. At the time it was barbituates. But now it's like you're a quack doctor if you don't. If you give somebody, you know, like valerian root or I don't know, what's something, St. John's wort. That's good. It's like improving your mood and shit. You know, there's all kinds of herbs that you can take that would do you a lot better than fucking Cymbalta, but, you know, those people in the herb business, they don't get as much out of that. No, it's all about industry. It's all about money. It's all about power and control. If people don't get that, it's really a bunch of stuff motivating these people to do the horrible things that they do, but it's a bunch of fucking uneducated, easily exploited sheep that go along with anything that society throws at them, not questioning it, just taking the bait. I mean, yeah. You see why I don't fit in with this world, Vortex? You see why I want to get the fuck out of here? And no, I'm not going to kill myself, because if I killed myself, I wouldn't be allowed to enter the kingdom of God, okay? But I'm definitely sick of this world, I'll tell you that.